the quarterback. James Warren Hart. Jim Hart was a strong-arm quarterback on a not very good small college football team at Southern Illinois University. Little thought was given to the NFL draft. In fact, he had a date on draft day. But his college coach, Don Schroyer, left for a coaching job with the football Cardinals and got Jim a tryout. There were 6 quarterbacks in the Big Red Camp in 1966. Jim was number 6. But over the next couple of years, thanks to a trade, a contract dispute, a couple of draft calls from the Army, he found himself starting in 1967. Sports Illustrated made Hart its cover boy in a November issue. But he was in and out of the starting lineup with different coaches until Don Coryell arrived as head coach in 1973.
It took Don Coryell, I would say, probably 10 seconds to realize what a talent Jim Hart was.
Thus began the greatest chapter of St. Louis football Cardinals history. In 1974, 75, and 76, the Big Red won 31 games and lost just 11, winning 2 division titles.
Jim Hart and his ability to throw the football, his raw power in his passing arm, certainly in the top 10 quarterbacks that ever played the game of professional football, and maybe in the top 5.
They were called the Cardiac Cardinals for winning games in dramatic fashion. The defense was good, really good, but the offense, led by number 17, was electric. Hart was named the NFC Player of the Year in 1974. Coryell wanted to throw the football all the time, and that's pretty much what they did. Hart had some great receivers to throw to. The burner out of Missouri, Mel Gray. The dynamic Terry Metcalf, who, once he caught the football, could screw defenders into the turf with moves that most players could just dream about. Then there was the tight end, number 81, Hall of Famer Jackie Smith, the best catching, toughest, meanest tight end of his era. Jim Hart played in 4 Pro Bowls, and his career numbers are of Pro Football Hall of Fame caliber, but he's been overlooked by the voters. The career numbers: 2,593 pass completions, good for 34,665 yards, and 209 touchdowns. He even ran for 13 TDs. After 17 seasons, the Cardinals coldly released the best quarterback in their history, and he played one final year for the Washington Redskins. Jim eventually became the athletic director at SIU and has been inducted into the Saluki Hall of Fame, the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. Now we proudly welcome Jim Hart into the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame.